Welcome, this is Yogalates. So we're gonna start with a loop band around our legs. Just go either medium or light, not the heaviest one, because I still want you to have some range of movement so you're not feeling too stiff in it. And just place it just a little bit above your knees. Take your legs out a little bit wider than hip distance apart, hands onto the hips, and then just start swaying around here. I'll give you guys a second to put on your loop band. We'll also need a block and a set of lighter weights, and maybe even a ring or a ball. And we're just warming up, stretching as we shift through the hips. Loop band, medium or light, above the knees. Soft little bend in your legs. And whenever you're ready, go your other direction. And if you want, you can alternate going one way and then the other way, just depending on how you're feeling. Feel where you might be feeling some resistance. Try to stretch into it. Good, another 3 more deep breaths. And then we're gonna just come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, lean back. Take a big deep breath in through the chest. Exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders. We're gonna try to jump into a plank line. So you have that loop band there. Stay here in this plank line. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and open up, and then jump back up, lift it up, reach back, and right back down. See if you can jump in that plank line because we have a loop band there. Serrated push-up, squeeze and open and jump right back up. Take your time coming up, stretch through it, lean back, breathe. Yeah. And right back into that plank. We're gonna do this 1 full minute. Practicing on your jumps. That loop band actually is gonna help you practice those jumps, keeping those legs together. Unless if it's really super hard, you can do a little walk up instead of a jump and just tiptoe your feet up instead of jumping. If you can, try to hop it. Good, remembering that serrated push-up. Keep moving with the breath. 30 more seconds. We're going to be staying in our plank in about 15 seconds. Good. The next time that you come into your plank line, stay in the plank line and just hold it. First 30, all I want you to do is hold your plank. We're 5 seconds in. Good. All right, 5, 4, stay in the plank, 3, 2, bend your right knee and open and close. Right knee. Your toe is just gonna pivot, open and close on just that right side. Squeeze the core, look down, foot still stays onto the ground, push your weight back into your left heel, even though both heels are lifted, but focus on that right side, you should be feeling it through the core. Good, 3, 2, back into plank. Hold plank line, breathe through it. Good, 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna do the left side with that knee bent and then just opening up to the side, pivoting on the balls of our feet. In 3, 2, bend the left knee in and then just open it up. Open, squeeze the core. Last 30 seconds, and then we're gonna take it into down dog. Keep going, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back into a downward facing dog, walk a little bit closer together, and then just stay here and walk your dog. Shifting from right to left, tuck that chin into your chest. This glute band should really help intensify through the stretch. Draw that belly in, open up through the shoulders, try to keep your back straight. Good, 3 more deep breaths. Good, on the exhalation, lower into a floating tabletop. Open up just the right knee, pulse. Right side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, knees are floating. Pulse out that knee. Left side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down onto the ground. Point your toes. Pick up the weights, the lighter weights. We're all the way up onto our knees. Reach those arms up. Try to position your knees out as wide as your hips, maybe even a little bit wider. Deep breath in on the exhalation. Just your right arm is going to circle all the way down and up. Stay with the right side. Go down and up. Lean back as you circle on that right side. It's going to be 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Then we'll alternate it. Keep breathing through it. Try to really lean back, especially as you circle. Squeeze out on that resistance band to help you. Good. 3, 2, now we're going to the left side. Lean back, left arm circles, big circles. Down, up, and around, just 30 seconds. Then we're gonna alternate. Whew. Long arm. Good, keep leaning back. 10 more seconds on this left side. Then we're alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time the arm is up, alternate. Right side circles down, around, up. Left side circles down, around, up. Lean back, keep leaning back. Quads should really be fired up. Arms should stay nice and straight. Now, if you can, try to switch the direction of your arm circles. If before you were going down, this time go back. Just full range of motion. 30 more seconds here. Good. 15. Keep nice and far back. You guys are doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish up, last one. And then we're back into tabletop position. You can take the weights to your side and then just round and arc. Move through your cat-cow, rounding and arcing. Both knees can stay onto the ground for the first few breaths. And then we're gonna actually lift up one of our knees and keep rounding and arcing. But take a moment here to just feel through your spine. Good. Now you can stay here in this tabletop position, or if you think you can lift up just one of your legs and then resist out to the back and to the side, keep it hovered there and go back into your cat-cow, rounding and arcing through the spine. As much resistance as you can through that loop band. All the way to the back and to the side. As you cat-cow through your spine. 20 more seconds. Then we're gonna go other leg, whatever leg you're doing right now, we're just gonna switch it. Good. 3, 2, and we're switching the legs. Just float the other leg, take it all the way to the back and to the side so that's that maximum resistance, range of motion, and then start with those cat-cows again. Try to inhale into the belly, exhale into the back. Good, last 20 seconds. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into tabletop position, curl your toes, lift your knees off the ground. Step your right foot over to the side, pulse out through the knees, left foot to meet the right foot, pulse out the knees again, and then switch over to the other side. So I want you to step to one side, pulse it out, bring the foot a little bit closer to the other foot, pulse it out, back to center, and other side. Keep pulsing with every step that you take. Give it a pulse. Good. 30 more seconds. Keep going side to side. Hips should be fired up right now. So much so that you're not even thinking about your quads because your hips are so fired up. Even though those quads are doing a lot of work in your core. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center, all the way down onto your mat. Make sure your weights are near you. We still have this loop band around our legs. Pick up those lighter weights, take them all the way behind you. And then we're gonna pulse out with the loop, up with the weights. While your chest is lifted, chin is lifted. Good. Get comfortable. Pulse out, stay here. Squeeze through the glutes, through the shoulders. Nice straight arms. Keep going, don't quit. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights away for right now. Arms just in front of you. Place those hands in line with your shoulders. Curl your toes. Lift up into a baby cobra, cobra or up dog. Deep breath in, exhale into a downward facing dog. So we're going to move with this a little bit. Find the rhythm. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let the loop band help you with the stretch. Really think about stretching through the abdominal muscles, through the back, through the calf muscles, the Achilles heels. Just take this opportunity to breathe through it. Good, just about 3 more deep breaths. Then we're going to take some twists. Move one more time through. And then press back into your extended arm child's pose whenever you're ready. Just stretch out the back. Keep the loop band on. Try to stretch out your knees while you're here. Open those knees up to their maximum capacity with still feeling safe. And then just press your hands into the ground. Stretch out that low back. All right, now when you're here, keep your arms where they are, nice and extended long. Tug in that tailbone, do a little lift and lower down. Little lift up and lower down. Lift and lower. Squeeze through the glutes. Up and down. Breathe while you're here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1. Slowly come up. Find your weights. Keep the loop band on. Take those legs straight out in front of you. Right out in front. Lift up just your right leg. Right leg, you're holding onto the weights, palms facing up. Flex your foot, and then reach your arms out, point your foot out, and in. So you want to just flex that foot and point it out and in with your arms. Good. Lean back a little bit more if you can. See if you can lean back even more. Good. Little tug in the tailbone. Keep leaning back, nice and low. As long as your shoulders aren't touching, keep leaning back. We're not laying down though. That core is really fired up right now. 20 more seconds. 10. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit all the way up. Bend your knees, feet flat onto the ground. Hold onto both weights and tap side to side. Tap, tap. If you want to, you can float those feet for added challenge. Tap, side to side. 30 more seconds and we're coming to our other side. Big twist here. Good, last 15. Keep floating those feet if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs back out. This time we're gonna go the other side. So I did the right before, make sure you do your other side. Lift up that other leg. And we're leaning back as much as we can, take it out and in, out and in. Keep that foot flexed. Squeeze the core. Don't let the shoulders touch. 30 more seconds. We're gonna rest into bridges after this. Give it all you have, last 15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down onto your back, bend your knees, flat onto the ground, keep those weights near you. Take the arms, stretch them up, but float them off the ground. Open up through the knees, and then lower one way and the other way. Try to keep a resistance through your loop band. Go side to side. Keep resisting out on that loop band. Arms are just hovering in a Y type of position. Should be feeling this all the way up into your abdominal muscles. Side to side, last 30 seconds here. Good, breathe through it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Feet are gonna walk up by your hip bones, lift up through the hips. You still have the weights. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable bridge position. Take your weights nice and long, float them off the ground. And we're just gonna tee out and under, out and under. Start with the palms facing up. Palms face up, like your pinkies are gonna touch together when they come under your hips. And lift up those hips even higher, especially when those weights come under you. And then lower slightly when your arms come up. Try to incorporate that breath into it. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling as you go under. Keep resisting out on that loop band. Keeping those arms nice and straight. 30 more seconds here. Glutes are fired up. Good. 10 more seconds, then we're gonna grab our ring for the next exercise. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Weights go away, you can lower the hips down for just a second and find your ring. You're gonna keep your loop band on. Ring, or you can use a ball. Come all the way back into a bridge position. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Remember, you have the really stretchy loop band, So if it's too hard to cross your leg with the loop band, then you might need to go to a lighter loop band, or you can just take the loop band off. Now we're gonna take this ring, place it on to the leg that you cross over. Make sure your foot stays flexed on that side that you crossed over. And we're just gonna press down on the ring, on that side that's crossed over, up with the hips. Pushing into the heel that's on the ground. Both feet are flexed. It's a nice hip stretch, while we're still getting some bridge work here. Good. Pulse with it, move with it, nice and high as you press down. 30 more seconds here. Be fired up, especially on that side that's on the ground. Good, last 20. Good, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch your sides. Try not to drop your hips if you can, and then just whatever leg you had, switch your legs. Keep the foot flexed, especially in that side that's crossed over. Switch your ring or your ball over to the leg that's crossed over, and then press your hips up and the ring down. And little pulses staying up, pushing into that heel that's on the ground. Involve those arms too. Those arms are working just as much as your legs. Good. Should feel like a nice stretch here also. 30 more seconds here. Good, last 20 seconds. Then we're gonna take it back into the core. We'll still need our ring and our loop band on for the next one. Good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips all the way down. Keep the loop band on. Place your right foot onto your ring. And then we're just gonna extend the left leg out. Start pulsing the left leg down as you stretch your right leg out. See if you can bring your chin into your chest. Flex both feet on both sides. Pulse just straight down with that left leg as you hug into your right. And that little pulse down with the left leg is actually deepening the stretch through your right leg because you're holding onto the ring. So when it pulses down, it should give you an extra little stretch here. 10 seconds left of pulsing down, and then we're gonna pulse to the side with that left leg. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now left leg just pulses out to the side. This one's a little bit harder. Keep the balance. Keep hugging into your right leg. Just out to the side, last 30 seconds. Then we'll switch over to our other leg. If your head is getting tired, you can lower your head down. I don't want you feeling it too much in your neck. Good, keep going. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Left foot Hooks onto the ring. If your loop is lowering down, you can scooch it a little bit higher, back closer to your knees. Chin into the chest if you can. Hug onto that left leg, right leg pulses down. 30 seconds of pulsing down, and then it's 30 of pulsing out. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now out to the side. Out to the side, 30 seconds. I know it feels like you're wobbling a lot. Try to stay strong through the core. Try not to wobble as much as you can. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remove the ring. Keep the loop band on. Rock yourself up, all the way up. We're going to try to come to a standing position with that loop band on. Just come to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, lift up through the toes, deep breath in. On the exhalation, bend forward into a forward fold, give yourself a nice hug, and then start walking out into a plank line, serrated push-up, open and close, 5 times, 3, 2, 1, and walk it back towards your hands. Give yourself a nice hug. Slowly bring it back up. Reach it up. Breathe. Lean back. And slowly lower down. Walk it out. Back into your plank line. Now 6 serrated push-ups. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it back. All the way towards your feet. Bring it up. Give yourself a hug in if you want first. Reach it out, deep breath. We're walking it back out. Now we're going to 7. We'll stop at 10. This one's 7. 6, squeeze. Good, 4. I think I skipped one. 3, 2. Just make sure you get your 7 in. Then walk it back. Give yourself a hug in. And then slowly bring it up. Reach it up. Now we're coming to 8. 8 serrated push-ups. Into that plank line. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Hug in that forward fold. Give yourself that stretch through the legs, through the back. Bring it up. Deep breath in. Now we're coming to 9. In that plank line, 9, 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Hug it in, bring it up, all the way up. Last time through, 10 of them. 10 serrated push-ups. Plank line, squeeze and open, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you get all those 10 in. Walk it back. Hug it in. All the way up. Inhale, reach it up. Take your right wrist, pull over to the left side, and see if you can float your right leg up off of the ground with that loop band and go forward and back. Just tap the toe. Tap the toe to the back and to the front, taking that stretch through the leg, through your arms, strong core. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now left side, take that left wrist, pull over to the right side, stretch that left leg out, look up to the ceiling and tap. Big range of motion with that loop band, tap forward and back, squeeze the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can take this loop band off. You won't need it for the rest of the class. Pick up just one of your lighter weights and hug onto your ankle with your right hand. We're starting with bent elbow, bent knee, lift up, all the way up with your left arm. So you're counterbalancing here, then bring the elbow in and lift up the leg and switch it. Lift up arm, standing, bring the elbow in, lift up leg. Find your balance, look at something not moving. Good. 5 more. Four. One more time. I know I want to quit. All right, that was hard. Other side, my dog is drinking my water and I put lemon in it too. All right, find that balance. First it's the arm, then it's the leg. The weight should almost help with the counterbalance. Stretching the arm and then the leg. If you lose your balance, keep going. 3 more. Good, last one. And 1. Now we're gonna come all the way down. This time, it's gonna be a little bit more relaxing. You'll need your block, your ring, and your 2 lighter weights. So we're just gonna lower onto our back. Ring goes in between the thighs. The block goes under your hip bones, your tailbone really. So lift up, remember there's 3 different heights to the block. So you can go light, medium, or high, low, or tall. You notice, low, medium, or high. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Now that ring is in between your thighs. You're propped up onto your block. You're holding onto these weights. And then just start pulsing into your ring as you twist your wrist. We're just up on that block, propped up. Just drink my water. You drink my water and I put lemon in it. Now you're drinking lemon water. Keep twisting the wrist. I want you to focus on stretching those arms out as you twist your wrist and pulse your ring in. Really try to isolate through your muscles, through your arms, through those inner thighs. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now release your weights from your hands. Lift your hips up, just scooch that block out of the way Interlace your fingers behind you and walk your shoulders in as close as you can together. Hips stay up nice and high. Pulse into the ring. Just pulse here. It's a good time to stretch because hopefully those shoulders and arms are feeling it with the weights there. What we just did before with the weights twisting the wrist. Now we're just stretching it out. Keep pulsing into your ring or your mini ball. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the arms where they are and lift and lower through the heels. Heels, lift and lower. Keep squeezing the ring. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the heels up. Go back into pulses with the ring. Heels up. Pulse that ring. Heels and hips up. 30 seconds. We did a lot of outer abductor work. Now we're doing the adductor work, the inner work. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep squeezing onto the ring. Lower one heel down and the other heel. Keep the binding with your arms. Hips up high. Alternate right heel, left heel. Good, 30 more seconds. Take your time, squeezing that ring the whole time. These slow motions to really feel through the glutes. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unbind your hands. Walk your shoulders back out and lower your hips down. We're gonna do a reverse tabletop. So start finding your way up. Use your hands to help you. Come up, keep the ring where it's at. Your fingers can either point forward or out to the side, whatever's more comfortable for you. And just reverse tabletop down and up. Down and up. So a little shoulder stretch here, but we're still continuing inner thigh and glutes and back. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hips stay up, hips stay up. Right hand behind your head. Twist like you're trying to touch your opposite knee and up. Opposite elbow to knee and up. Twist, just 30 seconds each side. My dog's going crazy, scratching, if you can hear her. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. Left hand behind the head. Reach that elbow to knee, hips go down and up. Just 30 seconds. Good. 15. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. then we're gonna do some wrist work. They're light weights. If your weights are too heavy, just squeeze your fists together. And we're just gonna rotate our wrists, like you're doing little wrist circles. Your arms can move here too with it, but focus on the wrist. Through the wrist. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go your other direction with your wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your weights if you have them. Right hand is just gonna reach out and all the way up. If your weights are light, just keep your arms straight. Right arm up, then over to the left. Your left hand can just stay onto the ground to help you. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now other side. Good, right hand down by your side, left arm up and reach. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good.